All right, we back again with another episode. I'm just asking. And the topic for today is I'm just asking who y'all got for week 2, man. We're gonna start this football thing going on, man. We got it, man. It was an exciting game last night. That KC Chargers game, man, that was ill. Went down to the wire, man. One mistake cost the Chargers the game, man. It was a great game though, man. I didn't get to pick that one. I did have KC. You know, I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan, but hey, we gonna run it from Sunday from on. We're gonna start this. We're gonna start doing this now. Work with me. You know, I'm just starting with this thing. So week 2, we're gonna start it off like this. What we got? Arizona, the Cardinals against Vegas Raiders. Oh man, that should be a goodie. I'ma pick the Raiders in that one. I just think they gotta bounce back. And I think that they will, even though Kyler Murray, he's no joke. But I'm gonna pick the Raiders for that one. Then what we got? We got ATL, Atlanta against the Rams. Now that should be a good one. Hey, these games could put a lot of people in the hole early. Falcons, Rams, I'm going Rams. I'm like to see how they will bounce back. Then we got Tennessee versus the Bills. Man, I gotta go with the Bills. They the early Super Bowl prediction. Hey, Bills looking nice, and I don't think Tennessee might just not have enough. But hey, that all could change with their running game. You know, their quarterback is pretty consistent. Nothing special, nothing flashy. He just gets the job done. But I'm going with the Bills on that one. Then we got Texans, Denver. I'm going with Denver on that one. I would like to see them bounce back. That should be an easy game. But you know, this the NFL. Anything can happen. But I'm going with Denver. All right, now here go the one I want to see. Cincinnati versus Dallas. The Cowboys. America's team, huh? But on this one, I got to pick Cincinnati. You know, hey, that AFC loaded. Dallas, you just lost Dak. It might be hard for you to just come back off of something like that. So I'm going with Cincinnati. Then we got Seattle versus San Fran. I'm going to pick San Fran. Seattle, they like kind of, they got a new look and I guess they rebuilding. But I don't think they could handle San Fran. But, anything can happen. That's a division game. All right, then we got Carolina versus the Giants. Oh, Giants' first game looked good. Carolina, they even look good. Even though they lost their first game. But I'm gonna go with Carolina this game. I think they got something to prove. I know Baker Mayfield got something to prove. So that should be an interesting game. But I'm gonna take Carolina. All right. Then we got Chicago versus Green Bay. Chicago. But I'm going to pick Green Bay in this one. I think, it should be a tense week of practice. Aaron Rodgers already say he owns them. So the smart pick for me will be Green Bay. So I'm going Packers. New England versus Pittsburgh. Whew. Man, that should be one of those defensive games. Defensive game. Pitt looking good. Then you got the strategy of Belichick. That should be a nice game. But I'm going with Pittsburgh. Then we got Indianapolis Colts versus Jacksonville. Now this is a pick'em game. It's kind of like sort of a toss-up. Both of them, still figuring things out. I'm going to go with Jacksonville on that one though. You got Miami versus the Ravens. Oh man, there's no way I can pick against Lamar Jackson, man. He's just too versatile. With that defense and that coaching, I'm going to go B more. But Miami, I think they're on the rise. But I'm still going to pick, I'm picking Ravens for that one. Then we got Detroit versus Washington. Now, I'm a Commanders fan, so I still want to call them the Redskins. Is that Commanders? I got to get used to that. I'm just going to call them Washington or call them DC, but that Commanders, that ain't sitting well with me. But now, this should be a tough game for us. Now, if we can go 2-0, come out the gates like that smoking, that will be nice. But man, Detroit, they got a quality quarterback. Man, an awesome running game. But for this one, I think we just have too many offensive weapons. Now, here we go. Carson Wentz. Like, if we can limit them turnovers, I think we should come out on top. But Detroit has always been a tough game for us. But I'm going Washington on this one. What else I got left? Excuse me, y'all. All right. Then I got Minnesota at Philly. Wow. Minnesota. I'm going Minnesota. Even though, man, I like what Jalen Hurts is doing. Man, he got some new weapons around him. But then you got Minnesota. They like a balanced team. They can run. They can pass. They got nice defense. Philly, that mobile quarterback. Hey, look, he's going to have to use his legs to beat them. I'm not sold on his passing yet with Jalen Hurts. But you got weapons now. So I would like to see how that's going to turn out. Yeah, so that's my week 2 picks, man. Tell me what y'all think. Comment and subscribe, Leave your picks in the description or the comment section, I should say. Like and subscribe. And then we'll backtrack on this one to see what my pick was like. See if I'm really if I really got some knowledge on the game. Alright, y'all. Holler back. I'm just asking.